In the future, people will be able to access and consume personalized content that is tailored to their individual preferences. This will become the norm, and it may become less important to know who created a piece of content. In fact, it is increasingly likely that within a couple of generations, the concept of a named musical artist may not hold so much significance. You may seem old-fashioned to your grandchildren if you mention a specific band or artist, as they may not understand why the creator's identity would be relevant. As we move towards a future where we can stream AI-generated content that is tailored to our tastes, we will experience a transitional period where music is more explicitly created based on specific prompts. This process will be similar to using text-to-image services like Mid-Journey, where you can dictate the creation of art. During this time, music will be more explicitly generated by prompts rather than being created by traditional means. It will be possible to request specific types of music by providing prompts, such as asking for an up-tempo song with a backbeat in the style of Nine Inch Nails and vocals similar to Kurt Cobain. This process may generate multiple options for you to choose from, and you will be able to customize and improve the final product to your liking. This method of generating music may result in songs that are just as enjoyable as your current favorites. During the transition to a world where content is dynamically generated based on individual preferences, we may face challenges in determining how to credit and attribute these works. It is possible that people will try to claim credit for songs that are generated from their prompts, potentially even assigning their own names to them and attempting to monetize them. There may also be debates over who should be credited for the creation of album art and other visual elements. These issues will likely be complex and will require careful consideration. However, the period of time during which these issues will be relevant is likely to be brief, as it will become increasingly easy for anyone to generate personalized content using AI tools. These tools are already available today, and the technology is advancing rapidly, meaning that it will only be a matter of months before we reach a point where personalized content can be easily generated on demand. When it comes to generating new music with specific attributes, the streaming service Pandora has a significant advantage over other music streaming services due to its understanding of the makeup of a song through its Music Genome project. This allows Pandora to generate new music that is tailored to specific characteristics and preferences. When you indicate that you like a song on Pandora, the service interprets the characteristics of that song and suggests other songs with similar characteristics. This is in contrast to traditional music streaming services, which typically recommend songs based on what other users have liked, rather than on the specific characteristics of the song. Pandora's understanding of the characteristics of different songs may be used to generate new music that is tailored specifically to your taste. By analyzing your listening habits and the songs you tend to like or skip, Pandora can refine its recommendations and focus on offering you more of the types of music that you enjoy. This process is similar to the way the TikTok algorithm works, continually refining its recommendations based on indicators of preference derived from behavior. In the future, it may not make as much sense to recommend a specific band or artist to a friend, as personalized content will become the norm. Instead, you may be more likely to share your profile with others and recommend the music that is being generated based on your preferences. In this way, recommending music will be similar to sharing a band, and it will be enjoyable to explore what other people are listening to in order to inform your own preferences. If we do not have the ability to share and discover new content, we may run the risk of becoming isolated in our own echo chambers, only consuming content that aligns with our existing preferences. This can be a problem because it can lead to a lack of exposure to diverse perspectives and ideas. Similarly, if we only listen to the same types of music over and over again, we may become bored and need outside influence to keep our listening experiences fresh and interesting. It is important to have the ability to discover and explore new content in order to avoid these pitfalls. AI technology can also be used to keep things fresh and interesting by taking external factors into account when generating content. For example, an AI system might consider the time of day or year, calendar events, or your mood when generating music for you. As AI systems become better at understanding and predicting these types of factors, they will be able to provide you with more personalized and relevant content that takes your current context into account. This will help to keep things fresh and enjoyable, even without the need for outside influence. Movies too can be formulaic, and it is common for people to have a preferred type or genre of film. However, there are many other characteristics that can be analyzed in order to recommend movies that you might enjoy. For example, you may prefer movies with strong female characters, happy endings, or themes involving technology or time travel. By analyzing these preferences and characteristics, it is possible to recommend other movies that have similar qualities and that you are likely to enjoy. It is possible to use a similar approach to analyze and recommend movies based on specific characteristics and attributes that you prefer. AI technology could be used to generate movies that include all of the attributes that you like, and potentially even create virtual actors with the attributes of the actors that you like. This type of personalized content creation has not yet been implemented in the film industry, but it is certainly feasible and would be a useful tool for recommending movies that are tailored to individual preferences. In fact, your favorite actors and actresses could be virtually injected into dynamic video content generated to your liking, resulting in a movie with all the elements you enjoy featuring a star-studded cast of your favorite performers. In the future, AI systems may be able to choose your food for you, taking into account your preferences, the time of day, and your mood, and other factors. These systems will be able to recommend dishes that you are likely to enjoy and create new recipes based on ingredients that you have available at home and your preferred flavors. The AI system may also introduce variations based on the preferences of other people with similar profiles to you. Eventually, you may not need to make any requests or decisions about your meals, as the AI system will be able to prepare and deliver your food automatically, using robotics or other technology within your home. It is difficult to predict the full extent of the impact that AI will have on society, but it is clear that it will be significant. While some people may be thinking about the effects of AI in 5, 10, or 20 years, the pace of progress is already fast, and it is likely that we will begin to see many of these changes happening much sooner. In the past, we might have thought of technology replacing jobs as being limited to manual labor and menial tasks, but now AI can be used to perform a wide range of tasks that might traditionally have been done by professionals, such as art, writing, and advice. All of these developments are likely to have significant impacts on the entertainment industry and content creation. It is hard to imagine any job that will not be affected by AI in some way, although some industries will be impacted more rapidly than others, and it seems likely that the entertainment industry will be among the first to experience significant changes. I hope you enjoyed this video. To help convey the point of how close we are getting to impactful change, this video was created with AI-generated images. AI was used to rephrase the concepts I wanted to convey. And yes, my voice was recreated using an AI service trained to reproduce my voice. If you'd like to see similar videos in the future, please subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments.